if y'all refresh, it should be back up now. I don't know what happened. I had to restart the computer for some reason, so something crashed somewhere. Something crashed. The message said OBS crashed, which is the program I use to stream the football game. But so I don't know. But Jason, go ahead and ask me anything you want to ask me, and I'll answer it for you. I don't ignore anybody on purpose, sir. I just I don't know how many comments come through during one of these live streams. It's just hard to read them all. I do the best I can, though, sir.
And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Swift gains about a yard on the play.
All right, Coach Fox. Thanks for watching tonight, sir. Keep up the good work, Coach Fox. Oh, Braves beating the Nationals? That's good. I don't like the Nationals because I don't like that one. What's that hot-headed guy they have on their team? I mean, he's really good, but I can't stand him.
Very pivotal fourth quarter. Georgia is up 4.
Get off me.
Tackle around the 28-yard line.
Garrison Peppers, good morning, sir. Lou's stream is held together by duct tape and tinfoil. Sometimes it feels that way. Luann has a friend spending the night over here, so there's 3 kids inside plus Mrs. Lou. That's at least 4 people connected to this Wi-Fi, and sometimes that does create a problem. But that wasn't the problem this time, though. This was a computer problem, not an internet problem. The OBS crashed. Bryce Harper, yeah, that's his name. I can't stand that guy. I for real hate that guy. 4th and inches. We got to go for it here.
Now, Brad, he's going to come up short here. The defense does a nice job of not allowing the ball carrier to get out into the open.
Type. We're going to go for this here.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it.
Nice run. Nice run. First down, Dogs.
That's the 5th first down for this offense on this drive.
Yeah, I know who Roy D. Mercer is. Hoghead. Yeah, he's funny. Isn't he the one that says how he always wants to fight everybody, right? He's how big old boy are you? Yeah, he used to be on John Boy and Billy, right? The radio show. Uncle Flu says, will you do the Troll Awards during the 24-hour stream? That's not a bad idea. I mean, let's be real. If it's a 24-hour stream, I'm going to have to come up with all kinds of stuff to do. So the Troll Awards might not be a bad idea. Philip Wells, good morning.
Georgia is up by 4.
Gators owned. I'm not sure if I did or not, the $5, but don't donate again. Because you donated. I got the other 2, and so I appreciate that. It's more than enough, sir. And I mean, I have a way of going in to check to see if that $5 went through, but I can't. But I don't want you to do it again, just in case it did. Get in the end zone.
Touchdown, Georgia.
Yeah, Slim, we're going to have to put a lot of thought into that Troll Awards show. We're definitely going to do it, and yeah, that's a good idea, like a Twitter poll. There's also websites, because not everybody has Twitter. So we'll do Twitter polls. There's also websites where you can create your own poll, and then I can just post the link like in the description of a week's worth of YouTube videos or something, and have people just click that link, take them to the website where they just can vote on the polls that way. So we'll do it several different ways, and then we'll tally up all the votes. Darth Lucian, good morning, sir. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. Darth, who are the Cowboys going to draft? Darth Lucian is a Cowboys fan. Everybody, I know some of you will recognize his name. He shows up on the Lou streams from time to time, but he's a big Cowboys fan. Who you think the Cowboys are going to draft, Darth?
And they can forget about returning this one. You look up at the clock, Herbie, and there's not a lot of time to make something happen here.
No, it's been ugly for both of these offenses. You got to think about maybe spreading out the defense, giving your quarterback a chance to either run or throw. Somebody's got to make a play.
I guess that Jason guy must have left. He seemed mad that I didn't answer his question, but I didn't see his question, or I would have answered it. He must have got mad and left. I don't ever ignore anybody on purpose, not even the full-time trolls. I try to answer and respond to as many questions and comments during these live streams as I can. I think most of y'all know that, and would have to say I do a pretty good job.
From their own 20-yard line. Second down.
Derwin James or Leighton Vander.
Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
Darth, if you ever want to come on my 3 o'clock show, I'd like to have you on to talk NFL draft sometime between now and the draft. I don't know what type of schedule you have, if you're a student or if you work. I'm not sure, and I do that show at 3 o'clock Eastern, which I know isn't convenient for everybody. But if you're able and willing to come on one of my afternoon shows, I'd love to have you on. D'Angelo Gibbs just got burnt. Maybe you can email me if that's something you're interested in doing, Darth. You can email me, crazyunclelou@gmail.com, and we can set something up. I'd love to have you on if that's something you're able to do.
After every practice perfecting the routes. It sure shows.
Get him.
He's taken down at about the
Looks like they're going to score, and it's going to be an onside kick situation here. The only thing I ask the mods is don't ever ban someone from the channel or remove someone from the channel. If someone is misbehaving or whatever, we just use the timeout feature. We just put them in timeout. I'm the only one that boots or bans people from the channel. So, and as far as putting people in timeout, trolling is allowed to a certain degree. And then y'all know, or most of y'all know, what the rules are. Gator zone, I got it that time. Gotcha.
second down, goal to go. Ball on the 1. Watch out for a pass play when you're in a goal line D. He's tackled at the 1-yard line.
Gator Zone wants me to bring BVD on the 24-hour stream. Yeah, I love BVD, and I've had him on my show several times. I've been on with him several times. We're friends on Facebook. I even have his phone number. So we, I mean, it's not like we talk every day or whatever, but we, I would consider him a friend, I think, and I'm sure he would come on if I asked him to. As far as the T-shirt goes, you're welcome to donate it or do whatever you want with it. It's not a Georgia T-shirt though. I don't have it. I have LouTube shirts. I have troll shirts. There's all kinds of stuff, but it's not Georgia shirts. But it's up to you what you decide to do with the shirt if you win it. Ryan Garrett, I got you down, sir. Thank you.
They're trying to stop the run here with a goal line defense.
I appreciate those kind words. Ryan says he's a fan and keep up the great work. I appreciate that, Ryan. you know, things like that really mean a lot. I love to get on here and argue, and because of the personality I portray on YouTube, I tend to attract a lot more arguments than I do compliments, and I'm okay with that because I understand I'm getting back what I put out there, but it's always nice to hear that people enjoy what you do. Believe it or not, I put a lot of time, effort, and energy into this channel and the videos that I make. So I appreciate that, sir.
20-17. Vanderbilt has just one hope left, and it all falls on this.
Here we go. Get down, son, so you don't fumble. Now we're going to run the clock out and win this game. TJ Wise, good morning, sir. It's going pretty good. How are you doing, sir? Thanks for joining the stream today.
Here we are late in the fourth quarter, and this is what this game has come down to. Every possession is going to count, and this could be the one right here. We have less than a minute to go.
Not much running room there. Will Moody, I agree with you 100% about Gus Malzahn. Jalen Jar Jar. Slim, was that you that said that the other day? I have told probably a dozen people about that over the last few days about that Jalen Hurts Jar Jar Binks joke.
It's second down, 8 to go. Ball on their own 49.
I've had TJ LSU dad on the show a month or so ago on the 3 o'clock show. I had him on for about 30 minutes. Yeah, I like him. He makes good videos. He knows his football, too. I know he's pissed a lot of people off over the last couple of months with some of the political statements he's made. But that's not why I had him on. I had him on to talk LSU football, and that's what we talked about. But, yeah, I've been watching him for a long time. Yeah, that was great. It was 2 years ago, right? In Columbia. Yeah, last time we played in Columbia, yeah. Yeah, they scored they scored a touchdown to cut it down to 7 with under a minute or so to go, and tried an onside kick, and Terry Godwin scooped it up and ran it 50 yards for a touchdown. Nice run. He's got to be over 100 yards by now, Swift. Oh, yeah, 158 and a touchdown. We got to get him another touchdown, though. 11 seconds to go. We got to get him another touchdown. Gump Wool Tide Pod says, Uncle Lou's the best damn YouTube broadcast in college football of the year. Thank you, sir. I'll take that award. I will take that award, sir.
From the 29-yard line. First down.
I think our linebackers are going to take a hit this year. I mean, I don't think we're going to be bad at the linebacker position, but we were elite last year, and I think we'll take a small step back but due to inexperience. We have plenty of talent, but a lot of it's untested. But I think we'll be fine at the linebacker position, but hard to repeat what we did last year at the linebacker position. Throw a pick. I don't want to throw a pick.
Scrambling around.
Well, at least we got Swift about 15 more yards there before the game ended. Well, I like Nolan Smith for 2019. And I'm drawing a blank now, but we have the top 2 wide receivers in America are committed, or not committed, can't commit yet. The top 2 wide receivers in America are committed. You can't sign yet, but they're committed to UGA. So we're sitting on the number 1 class right now for 2019, but that's a long way to go between then and now. But I like our chances of landing another top class in 2019. If not number 1, it'll be top 5 for sure. Oh yeah, you can't. I agree. Linebackers are the key to a defense. I agree with you, Dennis. And we're gonna have great linebackers, but you can't replace a Butkus Award winner. You just can't. I mean, losing Roquan Smith is there's no way to spin it to where losing Roquan Smith was good. So I think we're gonna miss him, but we've got a lot of young talent. I mean, our last 3 recruiting classes are 6, 3, and 1, and we signed inside linebackers in all 3 of them. I'm not concerned. I just don't think it'll be as good as it was last year. That's right, Go Dogs. Hazelwood and Blaylock, you're right. Let me waste these recruiting points real quick, and we'll get on to the Florida game. Yeah, Hasselwood. Darth, you want me to take... Why would I take my coat off? Sir, man's not hot. Darth told me to take off my jacket. I told him, Darth, man's not hot. I don't blame Roquan for going pro, though. I don't blame him at all. He's guaranteed. I think he'll go in the top 5. But he's a top 10 pick, I think, for sure. I'm just trying to hurry up and waste these points here. All right, there we go. We'll schedule him there. Schedule him there too. I think it's just one more to do up here at the top. Somewhere. I thought there was. Maybe not. All right. Enough. Yeah, Phillips talking about that 2019 class. You know, people that know way more about recruiting than I do, which I tell you guys all the time, I'm not a recruiting expert by any means, but there's a few guys in particular that I rely on for most of my recruiting news, and they're right more than they're wrong, and they study this stuff like it's their job. And they've been telling me for over a year that the 2019 class at UGA was going to be the best class UGA ever had. Now, that was before we signed the class we signed in 2018, and to be honest, I don't see how the 2019 class can be better than 2018, but we'll see. I couldn't believe what I saw in the 2018 class. I mean, that was just unreal, but if we can even come close to that in 2019, then that's great news for UGA.
Trolling me!
Stop trolling me. Philip says, watch Dog Nation and Jeff Sintel. Jeff Sintel's okay. Chip Towers is dead to me, though. And he's part of that Dog Nation. I can't deal. That Chip Towers is dead to me. Babe Ruth played for the Braves. I don't know. Is that true? I don't know. I'm not much of a baseball guy.
Never made it as a wise man.
All right. Time to play Florida here. Make a Dobbs heaves it in a 2nd and 26 button? No. I think Luther's going to get his own button, though. 90 proofer Luther's going to get him a button. I can just press the button and have 90 proofer Luther's going to say something to the people. That needs to be what I work on for tomorrow's show. You listen what the general tell you now. What does the general one even say when I play it? You listen what the general tell you now. And I don't hear it when it plays. And I can't remember what it says. What does the general one say when I play that General Voltard one? I can't remember. Gator Zone, you got to remember that this is a Dynasty mode that I'm playing, and so this is like 3 years into the future, so this doesn't in any way represent Florida's real team. Oh, is that what it says? Oh, yeah, that's right. You listen what the general tell you now. That's right. That's his favorite expression, ain't it? You listen what the general tell you now. Listen what the general tell you now. Alan says he saw Natty Back Steve in Panama City Beach. You could probably throw a rock in Panama City Beach and hit 100 Natty Back Steves.
In the world's largest outdoor Gator Bulldog game. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, you know, Slim, I did talk about that, and I haven't done anything about that other than talk about it. I need to start. I need to start looking into that and doing that. I do want to get some Georgia cards. I'm not into collecting sports cards anymore, but that Oklahoma fan Curtis sent me that Todd Gurley card with the jersey patch sewn into it, and it kind of got my mind wandering a little. And I do want to start collecting some Georgia cards. World's largest outdoor cocktail party. Let's go. We're going to whip the Gators here. Fixing to whip the Gators.
He's a Florida man, Lou!
He's to the 10. Heading for the corner. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. Georgia's a team and a program that year in, year out's got 1,000-yard rushers. Sometimes they've got 2. And they've got that huge offensive line, and, you know, you get too worried about them, and sometimes you can overlook the fact they can throw the ball.
It's going to be tough today for this defense.
17 titles, Woo. We got 17 titles, Woo.
You have such a gifted running back.
Whoa, Ty, Woo.
Every aspect of the offense. I mean, the play action pass with this running game, you get those linebackers and safeties coming up close to the
Oh, God, Gator Zone, you might be right.
Open up and show what you can
I'm
do.
the interception king of the world at this game, and so playing against Florida could be a recipe for disaster. Say what you want about Florida. They've had a string of elite defensive backs there.
They didn't get the play off quick enough.
Delay of game, offense.
You got to be careful to avoid these. Penalties are a great way to
Oh, he'd love that, Darth. Yeah. I bet I can find him one on eBay. I bet you I can find him one. I tried to get him into collecting cards. I kept buying him packs of cards every time we'd go somewhere or whatever, but he just never really got into it. I should have just ran that.
Great job by the defense.
Is the internet screwing up again?
Right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet.
No, it's good now. Quit trolling me about the internet.
Stop trolling me!
From their own 25-yard line. Second down.
Clock management. Piss poor. Ooh, nowhere to run there. He got bent back.
The Bulldogs always have guys that are near the top statistically, and that's no exception today.
I don't think Mrs. Lou would like it if I grew a mullet. No. I mean, I don't think she would tell me, no, you can't do it or whatever, but she definitely wouldn't be happy. Lou's left knee piss poor. That's true. I can't argue with you there.
Third and 11 here. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Sorry, John, that trolling thing scared you. Yeah, you'll get used to it.
He scrambled.
Nice route, and he got his feet down too. First down, Dogs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Protection and a well-placed ball. Most times you don't need much more than that.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44.
Come on, Swift. Come on, buddy. Nice, nice. That was a nice cut to get up in that hole. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, Ryan. It's one of life's great mysteries. What happened to Florida's offense? I mean, when you look at where they were at under Steve Spurrier to where they've been at the last couple of years, averaging 22, 23 points a game, it's hard to understand. I mean, as a Georgia fan, you know, I'm happy to see it, but I didn't think I would ever see a day where Florida was struggling to score points like they have been the last few years.
Around the 36-yard line. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9.
Yeah, they're allowed to wake you up. That's why. And to be honest, I would have to. I'm not even sure I know how to turn them down. I would have to look. Hold on a second. I might be able to. Is this how I do it? Let me see. No, that's not it. I don't know. I would have to. I don't know how to turn down the sound of those, but that's something I'll have to look into though.
On play action under heavy pressure.
Get out of bounds before you fumble.
Out of bounds at the 31. And a good decision there.
Yep, he didn't have anybody open downfield, and instead of panicking and throwing the ball into coverage or maybe
Are they all too loud?
he had the composure to recognize the open field and the athletic ability to get the first down. That's a nice job.
Never made it as a wise man.
All right, Darth, I got you down. You got 2 entries into the T-shirt giveaway, sir. Good luck. We're going to give it away. What's today? Tuesday? We're going to give the shirt away Thursday. And we'll do it first thing on Thursday, too. I guess, right? Or maybe on Thursday we'll play the first game. Then we'll give the T-shirt away. Then we'll play the second game. That's what we'll do. Or a hat or whatever somebody wants.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
I like both the shows. The guy that can't spell his team's name wants to know which show I like doing better, the call-in show or this show. I like them both. This one's a lot easier to do.
Swift gets 6 yards on the play.
The call-in show takes a lot of prep, a lot more prep time than this one does, and it takes a lot more effort during the show. I mean, I have to come up with topics to talk about. I have to at least know a little bit about the topics that I'm talking about, so I have to spend some amount of time reading. Before I do the show, I have to spend time trying to line up the guests to come on at 3, you know. Oh, there's Florida's defensive backs. There they go.
And the quarterback just can't believe it. He really
But
wishes he could
the taking the phone calls from the people is a lot of fun. Some of the calls are really good and funny, and so that's I mean, the phone call part of that 3 o'clock show, that's my favorite segment of any live show that I do, whether it's this one, the 3 o'clock show, the game day shows that I do during the season. That taking those phone calls is a lot of fun.
from their own 31-yard line. First down. It's the tailback. They'll bring him down.
3-yard gain. I'm lucky he didn't get more. I'm lucky he stumbled like he did. Alan, I heard it was a domestic situation. The woman went there specifically targeting one specific person because of a domestic deal. Oh, tackle that man.
Good solid running right there. Getting past
What's wrong with the audio, Ryan?
and into the secondary before he can be stopped.
Too loud, not loud enough. The my voice and the game audio, I can fix that easy. There's just 2 sliders right on my computer screen. I just slide up and down. I can fix those, no problem. If you just let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough or whatever it is. Jeez, the Gators are killing me here. All right, Gators owned. I got you down at 2. Lou equals Joe Cox. That hurts my feelings, Gators owned. Lou equals Trayon Harris.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38.
Get him. Nice. Nice play. Nice play.
37-yard line.
The audio's good, but my defense isn't. Yeah, I sort of picked up on that. Thank you for that observation, though, evil twin. Woo! He was lucky he got rid of that one, wasn't he? I lit him up on that one.
In fact, it looked like they had a chance to bring him down for the sack, but somehow he's able to throw the ball away.
All right, we need a play here. Make a play here. Let's go, defense. Come on, Luke. Make a play, buddy. Nice, nice. They didn't get it. 4th and 1. Nice play, LeCount. Probably going to kick a field goal here, I would guess.
They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long field goal attempts. Florida could take the lead with this field goal. Kicks away.
They made it. Gators go up 3-0.
Never made it as a wise man.
I liked Eric Zier. Eric Zier was good. He held a lot of SEC records for a while. He was pretty good. I liked him.
They line up to kick this one away.
Oh, I remember that Gator John Kelly did.
He's to the 10.
Look at that move. That was a sick move right there. Broke that guy's ankles. I don't know that much about the value of cards anymore, Slim. So I don't know if the cards, I don't know which cards are like valuable anymore and which ones aren't. I really don't have any idea. It's been so long since I was into that. I honestly don't have a clue. Oh, I tried to throw another interception, didn't I?
Smart, heady play by that defender. That was solid, fundamental pass defense.
I would consider voting for you, Talking Potato. It would depend on your platform, though. I need to know where you stand on the issues, sir.
From their own 29-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Ooh, I got laid out. I saw that coming, too.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle too often.
Ooh, John Smoltz, Greg Maddox, or Tom Glavine. Ooh. Smoltz and Glavine were career Braves. Maddox we got from the Cubs. I don't know. I always like John Smoltz. I mean, all three are Hall of Famers, aren't they? Or will be at some point if they're not already. I don't keep up with it like that, but all three were elite. Oh, I mean, we had 3 #1 starting pitchers on the staff. I mean, that's why we won all those division titles, pitching. I mean, we had good offense, too. You're talking about Ron Gant, Dave Justice, Chipper Jones. I mean, you know, we had all those guys. Paul Warren, good morning, sir. What's going on today? We're going to go for this 4th down here. I don't like being behind to the Gators, and we're going to put a quick end to this by going for it here and most likely throwing an interception.
This is a pretty controversial call. I really would have expected them to punt this ball.
Ah, he dropped it. Hit him in the hands, and he dropped it.
I wonder why they went for it there.
Me too. It's still early in the game to have to gamble like that. You have to question the play calling there. That puts a lot of pressure now on their defense.
Oh, they're all in the Hall of Fame already? Yeah, I didn't know if they were. I knew they should be and would be. I mean, those were 3 of the best pitchers of that generation, all on the same team at the same time. I mean, it almost wasn't fair.
Florida is up by 3.
Sit him down. Yes, sir. Take that 2-yard loss. Georgia's first game of the season is against Austin Peay, a middle school team. Florida also plays a nobody team, although I'm drawing a blank right now on who it is. Hold on a second now. Look, Gators owned. I got you.
He's a Florida man, Lou.
Florida plays Charleston Southern week 1. That's Florida's schedule right there. What do y'all think? Look at that schedule and tell me what y'all think. What are they going to do with that?
Never made it as a wise man.
He's scrambling, looking for the corner.
Get him.
He's taken down.
Yeah,
Right
first
around
down.
the 26-yard line.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
From the 26-yard line, it's first down.
9 and 4. I can see that. Oh, no. You got to wrap him up, son. Could have been a 3-yard loss. Come on. 0 and 12. I don't think they'll be quite that bad. Well, they didn't remove kickoffs, Ryan. They just made it where you can fair catch a kickoff. And I don't think it's going to have that big of an impact on the game. I can't see a situation. I don't think it's going to be very often where a team has an opportunity to return a kick but chooses to fair catch it. I don't think that's going to happen very often. Teams like returning kicks. So I don't think it's going to have that big of an impact on the game. And the thing is, if they don't institute these rules, these safety rules to help with concussions and head injuries, then football as we know it today it will be gone at some point in our lifetime. So we just have to accept that some of these changes are just going to happen. Nice play to fight off that block and make that tackle. He saved us from a huge gain there. That was a hell of a play. Watch him fight off this block right here by that fat lineman. Number 20 here fights off that block and makes the tackle. That was a hell of a play right there. Big time play. They got to kick another field goal here. So we're going to have an opportunity to go down the field and at least try to get some points on the board before halftime here. And, of course, they make it because the computer never misses. So that's just the way it is.
Type.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this.
I'm going to take the touchback on here to save the time on the clock. Usually I like to run it out, but I'd rather have the time on the clock right now. Score prediction for Florida versus Tennessee. Way too early for that, sir. I mean, of course, I do those tight videos every week during the season, so I'll 100% be making a score prediction on that game when it comes up, but way too early right now to do it. I got you again, Gator Zone right there, which is $2. Way too early to make a score prediction on that game right now. Ooh, fought off one tackle, but then he got sat down hard, didn't he? 6-0. Yeah, I'm losing right now, 6-0. But listen, it's not even halftime. I'm fixing to go down the field and score right here. And if the wheels come off, then I'll just have to take Fromm out and put Justin Fields in, and then it's all over but the crying for the Gators. If I put Justin Fields in, this game's over. I'll tell you that right now. Justin Fields, beast. I'm actually glad he dropped that. It would have been a loss. Let's try this, see how this works here now. Plenty of time on the clock, 1:14, and I got all 3 timeouts. So, and I don't even necessarily need a touchdown. A field goal would be okay here. Oh my God, A was wide open 40 yards down the field, and Florida blitzed 89 people. Oh. Boy, that would have been a huge play, too. That would have been a huge play.
And it's the defense that takes the field on 4th
Oh,
down.
wait a minute. Why did I? Oh,
I gotta
shoot.
tell you, I'm really surprised that they aren't
It's
gonna just
4th
punt the ball
down.
away.
I gotta call a timeout.
We'll take a timeout. That's their
I
first
probably
of the
need to
half.
punt the ball, don't I? But I'm an idiot and hard-headed, so I'm most likely just gonna go for it here. Yes, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for it because I don't care. Did he catch that? No, he got hit and dropped it. Jesus, man. Look at Fromm, 2 of 8. Now Florida's going to score again. You got to start catching those balls, Miko. That's like 2 or 3 that have hit you right in the hands. I mean, I know you got hit, but come on, dude. You're supposed to be a playmaker. You got to catch those. I'm going to have to revoke his scholarship. I'm going to have to revoke his scholarship. No, I mean, it's just the way it is. This is big boy football. Nothing is guaranteed. Woo. Sit down, son. Sit down, son. 2nd and 15. Can we hold him to another field goal here? Fire Kirby tweets coming in.
Letting the quarterback know, hey, we've got a blitz here. That's time is a big time.
Georgia's not quite that bad. Now, Alabama is. Every time Alabama loses a game, you got some Alabama knuckleheads that, oh, Nick Saban's over. He's had it. He's lost it. Fire him. Georgia fans aren't quite that bad. Not yet, anyway.
Now he's scrambling. Decides to slide.
Yeah, you better slide, son, because I was about to take your damn head off. You gotta be kidding me! Can't even score a friggin' point against the Gators, man. This is humiliating. Trying to stay calm here, but it's not easy when you're losing 13-0 to the Gators at halftime.
Here's an update from the studio and Reese Davis.
Time to check out the action from Minneapolis, St. Paul. And for Ohio State, we might have an upset percolating.
Yeah, Fields is coming in. 100. Tired of this mess. I mean, I gave Fromm every opportunity. I gave this guy every opportunity. No, I ain't gonna rage quit. I'll just take the loss, but I mean, I might rage though. I might rage. I got you, Gators on.
I just love to watch this
13-0. Yeah, I got you. I hope you win. You definitely deserve it.
Such a close game despite how well they play.
And the defense stopped them cold on 4th down during their last drive.
Brad, this offense the last time they were out there went for it on 4th down and came up short. And I'm all for being aggressive, but I really think you've got to be smart when it comes to when to go for it on 4th down and when to punt and try to affect field position.
Get up, line up, son.
Has learned from some of his mistakes in the past. This is a pretty tough guy, and he's a great leader. He's going to do whatever it takes to help his team.
Line up again. There you go. Look at Fields putting a little drive together. I think Fromm should start. Fromm will start. I think Fields will play some though, but Fromm has earned it, I think.
From the 46-yard line, 1st down.
You got to catch that, son. Miko has not caught a damn ball this entire friggin' game. He's next to get benched. I mean, you got to, at some point, you got to catch a ball, man. Come on.
And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half.
Timeout, 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 timeout.
Get to that quickly. The Bulldogs are going to call their second timeout.
Watch the wind be off the chain.
First and 10.
Well, not really.
Ball on the 25.
Should be able to make this.
He gets it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, at least we got some points before halftime. I mean, that would have been just absolutely humiliating. But we are getting
With a 10-point lead.
whipped.
Never made it as a wise man.
Yeah, you better drink some. You better drink something after that first half performance. I mean, that was just beyond sad.
All right, Reese and David, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the second half.
What if Dan Mullen blows a 13-3 lead?
And he got all of that one. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
He's a Florida man, Lou. Go Gators. Yeah.
So now both teams come trotting back out onto the field. He's going to try and scramble.
Sit him down. I'm tired of that idiot running the damn ball on me.
Comes away with 5 yards on the scramble there. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Ryan, that's stupid. LeBron James has plenty of money. What is he doing suing the University of Alabama? Like LeBron James really owns a copyright to YouTube shows filmed in a barbershop. Get real. Anybody can film something in a bar. I mean, that's stupid. I've never been a LeBron James fan to start with, but this is just ridiculous what he's doing with this Alabama barbershop talk show or whatever, shop talk or whatever it is. I mean, just ridiculous. Dennis and Phillip are going at it in the comments section. Sit down.
On the run, right side. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
I mean, Miami used to be good. There's no denying that. But right now they're an average program. I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. What do they have? 1 bowl win in the last 11 years? Have never won the ACC. How's that possible? You want people to consider you an elite team, Miami, but you've never won the ACC. Come on. Come on.
There's a strike complete. Tackle right around the 48-yard.
Ryan Garrett, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. My favorite Georgia game in the past 10 years, I have a couple on that list. And I have you down 3 entries in the T-shirt giveaway too that we're giving away on Thursday. So thank you for the $3 donation, sir. Some of my favorite games over the last 10 years: the LSU game from what was that, 4 or 5 years ago, 2013 maybe. It was a shootout, a back-and-forth game. Aaron Murray versus Zach Mettenberger. I mean, every team that got the ball scored. You just knew whoever got the ball last was going to win, that kind of thing. The final score ended up being, I think, 44-38 or something like that, a back-and-forth game. One of the most exciting games in my lifetime at UGA. So definitely makes the list for the last 10 years. Of course, the national championship game and the SEC championship game from 2012. National championship game from this year. SEC championship game from 2012. Exciting games.
He's scrambling.
And those are both losses, so don't accuse me of just picking wins. But Hail Mary, not a Hail Mary, but a pass to beat Missouri in 2016 at the end of the game. A last-second field goal in 2016 to beat Kentucky. I mean, I like games that come down to the end. Not really a fan of really low-scoring games, but those can be exciting too.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Florida game, that might have been, I guess that was 10 years ago, or was it 11? Might have been 11 years ago.
He gets hit out of bounds.
I think that was 2007 when we rushed the field in Jacksonville when Noshawn Moreno scored the touchdown against Florida and the whole team rushed the field. Of course, that was an exciting game. The first blackout against Auburn. Todd Gurley's first game back from suspension against Auburn in, what was that, 2015? First game back from suspension from selling his autographs, and he took the opening kickoff 108 yards for a touchdown. Got called back on a pointless, invisible penalty. But that game was exciting. Georgia ended up humiliating Auburn in that game. So, yeah, a lot of them. The Rose Bowl.
From the 16-yard line. Second down.
Sit him down.
On the ground, and he won't get back to the line.
I need to hold him to a field goal because I'm running out of time to score enough points to catch up and win here. Yeah, the Rose Bowl this past year against Oklahoma. I'm sure you remember.
From the 17-yard line. Third down.
Yeah, the 2005 SEC Championship game was a good one. Man, that should have been an interception, and they let this. This is how the computer cheats you, man. Mark Fox says he can't sleep. What does he need to do? Watch Uncle Lou. I mean, it's never a bad time to watch Uncle Lou. What in the world happened here? How did this get all turned around? I don't even know. I'm over here pressing buttons.
With the safeties coming up making plays near the line of scrimmage.
Man, he got racked.
They've got to start throwing the ball to keep them honest.
Sing you lullaby? What is a lullaby? I don't know what that means. Sing you a lullaby.
This is the 12th play of this drive.
What year, David? This year? Obviously they weren't better than Alabama this year.
Quick throw, caught, touchdown.
I mean, if you're talking about the years where Oklahoma beat you and Alabama fan says, well, you only beat us because the game didn't matter, I don't buy into that. Oklahoma beat you because they were better than you, sir, in the Sugar Bowl that year. That's why they beat you. Not because you didn't want to be there, not because it wasn't a national championship game. Oklahoma beat you that year because they were better than you, period. One of the reasons you weren't in the national title game that year is because you weren't as good as you normally are. So until you play Oklahoma in a national title game, you can't say whether you would or wouldn't beat Oklahoma in a national title game.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So
this year, yeah, because Georgia beat Oklahoma, and you beat Georgia. And I know the transitive property doesn't always apply in college football,
nice kick from
but
the distance. He's to the 10. The 50.
well, that'll work right there. A 70-yard return. Now, if we don't score here, something's wrong. Yeah, Gators owned. I'm getting humiliated here, but I did get a good return. I need a couple of quick scores here. I need a couple of quick scores, and I can get back in this thing.
They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. He's on the run.
Oh my God, Miko caught one. Miko actually caught one. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Just look at it. Well, would you look at that? Darth, I know you liked it when we whipped Oklahoma, didn't you? Darth's an Oklahoma. No, you're an Oklahoma fan. I almost said you were an Oklahoma State fan. Yeah. Nothing personal, Darth. It was just business. We had to go ahead and beat you, sir. Where Swift is not having a good game here. This game's definitely not helping his Heisman campaign. But at this point, we're not worried about that. We're trying to score some points and maybe actually win this game.
Second down and goal.
All right, come on, dogs.
Now he's scrambling.
Got in. Yes, sir. I'll take it. I will take it. All right, if we go for 2, we would still be down by 9. So there's no point in going for 2 right now. We're just going to go for 1. Oh, now you want a lullaby? Thought you wanted a lullaby, and I didn't know what that was. That was a hell of a game, though, Darth. You have to admit. You know, for you, I mean, I was in your shoes in 2012 when we had a back-and-forth game with Alabama like that, and we got down at the 4-yard line at the end of the game, came up 4 yards short, and lost in a huge game like that, and those take a while to get over. Hell, I was in that position in the national title game this year too. So.
Blankenship has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick.
We need a 3 and out here bad.
Florida's a team on a mission right now, it appears. They have put up 20 points in a row.
We need a 3 and out here in a bad way.
Last time out, they were able to pick
Never made it as a wise man.
You wonder if they'll go back to that same strategy, or will they start to lean a little bit more on their ground game?
Get him. All right, I like that on first down. A little 2-yard gain. They can have that. They can have that. It's not my birthday yet. Soon, though. Soon. Dennis says, if Mark Richt wins a natty, will you eat nacho cheese off his feet? I'm not sure that could even be arranged. Even if I agreed to that, I'm not sure it could be arranged. Gator Zone says, Commonwealth cats whipping state. Kentucky ain't never going to beat Florida, are they? I mean, if they couldn't beat, last year was the year, wasn't it? I mean, Kentucky was a better team. Let's just be real. And Kentucky outplayed them, and it's boneheaded mistakes on Kentucky cost them. It's sending 10 men out on the field, leaving wide receivers completely uncovered. I mean, I almost felt bad for Kentucky. They're just never going to beat Florida. Get him. All right, now let's see if the computer's still cheating, because this is what normally happens here. You make 2 good plays, you get them in a 3rd and long, 3rd and 12 in this case, and watch if they don't hit a 13-yard pass right here. Watch if they don't hit this 13-yard pass now.
He doesn't seem to be in rhythm and almost seems to be throwing the football, feeling the pressure and almost creating nerves on the quarterback.
3rd and 12. Ball on their own 23.
Come on, dogs. Nice. All right. All right. We held them 3 and out. So we're going to have at least a chance here to get this to a one-score game. And then, yeah, Ryan, y'all own Kentucky, no doubt. They are your property. I mean, that's just unreal. What is it up to now? 30? Is it 30, 33, 34? I mean, it's 30-something games in a row you guys have beat them. And you play every year. I think this is the first time they've punted all game.
Russell to punt.
You say you own Auburn? Well, Auburn is jointly owned. Alabama and Georgia have split custody of Auburn right now.
So now the offense comes back
31 straight. I mean, that's just terrible. Terrible.
Fires across the middle.
I'll take that 6 yards. Look at this now. Look at this now. Woo! All right, we're going to have a chance here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was simply sensational running, and it shows
Nice run by Justin Fields there.
when you have a good ground game.
Gus Malzahn, what is he? He's 2 and 3 against Bama and 2 and 4 against Georgia. All right, we're just going to kick the extra point, and we'll be in a situation now where a field goal could tie the game. So we're within 3, 20-17. We're going to need another. I'm not going to kick an onside kick yet here, but we're going to need another defensive stand here.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
There's no way Auburn's going to have a good season this year. Auburn hasn't had back-to-back 10-win seasons since 1988, okay? And and they won 10 games last year. So they're not, I mean, they're not winning 10 games this year. So, you know, count your losses. They have to play at Georgia and at Bama. Those are 2 losses. They get LSU at home, but they could still lose that game. And they're going to lose some other game that you don't expect them to lose. It's going to happen.
Things aren't tied, but they might as well be. It's this drive that could really dictate the tone for the last quarter. Florida is up by 3.
Nice cut block. Oh, God, almost took his head off. I'm trying, Slim. I'm trying to get this defense working, man. I'm trying to get this defense working.
From their own 37-yard line, it's first down.
Intercept that. Oh, he floated that ball up there. Man, somebody should have ran up underneath that thing now. And the Gators are those type people that 3.5 minutes to go in the game, and they still letting the clock run all the way down to friggin' 0 before they snap the damn ball. They're those type people. I'm playing press coverage. I always play press coverage. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Why is the clock running? The man ran out of bounds on the last play. Y'all saw that, right? On the last play, the guy caught the ball right on the sideline, then ran out of bounds.
He's in trouble.
Oh, they fumbled, but, oh, man, that was our chance. Oh, that was our chance. The dude fumbled. And some idiot was standing right there and picked it up for Florida. Man, that was our chance. I hope they don't. If they pass it here, it could be bad news. Got him.
They go to the ground.
All right, I'm going to call a timeout.
Georgia's going to take their first time out of that.
4th and 2. They're going to have to punt. All right, so we're going to get the ball back with, I don't know, a minute and a half or so to go. And 2 timeouts. I like our chances.
Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter.
I'm lucky I didn't fumble there. I should have fair catched that. All right, come on, doggies. Let's put something together here. Let's put something together here.
That means the offense is going to have to be able to find somebody else maybe on this drive ready to step up and maybe become the hero to be able to win this game.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game. Looks middle, got his back.
Nice. Nice. Ooh, that could have been a loss there. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Scrambling around.
Get down. I don't want you to fumble, sir. Don't want you to fumble, sir.
First and 10.
I'm scared to death to throw the ball. I mean, absolutely scared to death to throw the ball.
He's going to try and scramble. Now he's going to run and watch out.
Get out of bounds. All right. All right. The problem is Fields is going to get wore out, and then he's not going to be able to throw the ball if I need to. So I'm going to have to. We still got 2 timeouts. I'm gonna run the ball here with Swift, and hopefully Fields can get some of his energy back because he's getting dangerously close to fumble territory with that energy level. Nothing. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Shut up, Ryan. Says he smells an interception. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone.
Stop trolling me!
40 seconds, 2 timeouts. A field goal ties it, so we got to keep that in mind. Nice. I think I'm going to take 1 timeout here, and I think that gives me all my energy back for all my players. Yeah, okay, so that's good. That's good. I'm going to try this screen pass. Got some room. 2nd and 1. Line up, line up, line up. We got to run another play. I got to save the timeout for a field goal if we need it. Get out of bounds. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 5 seconds to go. Should I take a shot at the end zone, or should I just kick the field goal? Oh, my God. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm going to kick the field goal. I'm just going to kick the field goal.
Take us to overtime. They'll try to ice him with a timeout here.
Do I have time to take a shot at the end zone or not? But then what if I throw an interception, though? Oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing?
The Gators call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Florida shook. They done took 2 timeouts in a row, didn't it? Oh my God, what am I doing? I know I should have kicked it. I know, 5 seconds to go. What are they doing? Oh my God, man. Oh, what am I doing?
He's on the run.
All right, now we kick it. I don't like this angle either. I'm going to miss this somehow, watch. I don't like these close kicks with this angle here. No! I hit the damn goalpost. No! Oh, congratulations. You have the number 8 game. Yes, I'm 100% sure I want to end the game. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, good night. Oh my God, man. I can't even believe that. Missed a damn extra point. If it wasn't for me, Hot Rod wouldn't even have a scholarship. Dude misses an extra point to tie the damn game at the end against Florida. Thanks a lot, Hot Rod. We're going to have to trade him to Alabama if he keeps missing field goals. Come all the way back from 20-3 just so you can miss a 2-yard field goal attempt to end the damn game tied up. Ridiculous. Type. Oh yeah, I think the Han Solo movie will be good, but I'm a Star Wars nerd, so I think they're all good. I mean, obviously some are better than others, but I'm looking forward to it. Lou Jr. loves the Star Wars movies too, so we always go see them as soon as they come out. Blame it on Uncle Lou's knee. Yeah, Darth, the thing, I mean, I didn't like the way I didn't like what they turned Luke Skywalker into. You know? But they didn't ask me what I thought before they made the movie. They just went ahead and made it. There's a sixth dimension now? Oh my god. Yeah, I'll check the Heisman. See where we're at. But I'm not going to play another game though. I'm going to see who we're playing next. I think we play Southern Cal next. But I'm just going to check and see who we're playing, and then I'll check the Heisman. Yeah, I'll check all the standings. I'll check all the standings, the Heisman, the polls, all that. We'll see what's going on. We're out of the national title. That was our third loss, so you can forget a national title. Probably can't even win the East. Oh, bye week. Okay, well, at least we won't lose this week, you know. Shoot, no, it fell off the map. Fell off the map. Look at that. Bo Scarborough. Lamar Jackson. Bryce Love. Kerryon Johnson. What am I looking for? Conference standings. Let's see. Oh. Florida had 3 conference losses. We might still be able to win the East. Might still be able to win the East. Alabama. Auburn. We still got to play Auburn. Let's see what we got here. Who do we have left to play? At Auburn. Another bye week? That don't seem right. At Kentucky. Southern Cal. We must have got rid of Georgia Tech. I think we must have replaced Georgia Tech with Southern Cal. That must have been what we did. Replaced Tech. So we don't play. Have to play the role of spoiler. That's all we can do. All right, well, that's going to be it for today. Yeah. So Thursday we will play again. We'll play Auburn and Southern Cal. And in between those two games, we will give away a t-shirt. We'll do the raffle. We'll do the drawing Thursday night, live stream, 10 p.m. Eastern. So there's a long list here of people who donated. So make sure y'all tune in Thursday night. See if you win you a t-shirt. We'll do that in between the first game and the second game. So we'll do that around 10:45 or 11. Thanks to everybody for watching. Everybody in the comment section. Everybody that's watching later, thank you. Thanks to everybody that donated. Live show tomorrow. Call-in show at 3 o'clock Eastern. Every Monday and Wednesday, 3 o'clock Eastern, we do the call-in show. Every Tuesday and Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, we do this show. And then pointless random videos also get posted for no particular reason, or rhyme even. Anyway, I had a good time talking football with you guys tonight as usual. Sorry I couldn't beat Florida. It is what it is. Yeah. So what are we, 5-3 now, I think. So not a very good year. Not a very good season. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern. Good morning.